welcome to a very special edition. Why does it look like Spay is floating? You, Umamusume, once, twice, 3 times. An anniversary is still going. And I have some news. Remember how last time we had Grass Wonder have that happy ending, and I was like, oh my god, this is new, it's so great, let's watch it. Well, you're gonna see it again. I'm not gonna see it again. We're gonna do a Grass Wonder run. Not a full run this time, mind you. But I will be doing, I was in the middle of doing it off air. And I figured we'd finish it. Look how much better she is. My guided tour worked out a little bit better. Could have got better on power. I was hoping to get, I think my power was supposed to be in the thousands as well. I'm not sure I was able to pull that off. But I was able to get her speed up. And we're at the end. We only got the big career movies left. You know, the Ura finale. So I can't really do much at this point. Except for existing. Now you did miss it. But I had a 3-peat on one of them. And I had very low stamina. But I still survived. This is our girl right here. She's got these skills. You can read them really fast. I'm sure you're able to. But we're going to do this, the Ura finale. We're just going to speed on through it. We're not going to watch it or anything like that. I'll turn and skip back on because we've already seen this. Especially if you were here yesterday. So we're going to get first place. I think we're going to get her to legend stat. Well, I don't know. There's 2 more races. That was a qualifier. Yeah, that was a qualifier. So you get like 30k for one of these. That's 70 here. Maybe. You might get her legend status. She's close to legend status. I waited to finish this because, well, I just realized. I didn't get an anniversary thing. Seems wasteful to do it this way. But I didn't get an anniversary celebration opening. We'll check it out later. I guess that's over. I guess I maxed out my anniversary logins. I suppose. Alright, well. So it goes without saying, this version of Grass Wonder is 10 times better than the last version of Grass Wonder that we saw last time. I dare say she's going to be a level A. 287? I don't know if 30's enough. We'll see. I don't know. Well, 30, 87? No, it might just be under. It might just be 1 under. That's a shame. I really want to get 2 legends in my stable, but... Wow, semifinals. You shouldn't have. Ooh. See, like, I could go for more power and guts, but at this point, we're in the end, so I might as well just go for the best runs I can get, which is speed. I just realized in the picture. Is this supposed to be Falcon? Is this supposed to be Falcon right here? Because she's in all her little story segments. I just realized that. I didn't even recognize her with her hair down. Let's find out if we can get her to legend status. Come on, Grassy. First place. Let's find out. Drum roll, please. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. How about 142? She beat Murazinski! What a good point to make that I was going to make. A legend! I have a legend! A legend has been born today! Yes, indeed! Legendary Grass Wonder has come beyond the stables, beyond the steaks. There is a hamburger steak with a double patty special in her future with a big old carrot on top. What an ending. We can't believe it. Everybody's losing their mind. The crowd is going wild. That kid from the story has lost his freaking mind. Not exactly what I was going for. I was supposed to get 1,000 in 2 stats, but with my low level of cards and stuff, I'm not surprised that it didn't go that good. Let's see what I should get. If I remember, her sprint is terrible, so I don't want to give her anything sprint related. Yeah, her sprint is like a G, which I don't really think is worth working on. She doesn't have a lot of wit, so there's no point in that. Maybe long. Increased velocity, we can do that. Sprinting gear, slight increased acceleration on a straight. Well, that's sprint. Let's see. Late Surger, she is not. Increased velocity in the last spurt. Winter Runner, Tokyo, blah. Well, we'll do that one a little bit. Still have more though. Where do I go? Tokyo race course, very specific. Standard distance. We'll do that one. We'll do that. A lot of skills too. And even more important, I have another speed one. So what I think I might do is we might run another girl at some point. Because now I have her at 1,000 and I have Agnes at 1,000 for speed. So I might need to run somebody else so I can use her. Did you know half of her favorite movies are cat themed? Yeah, look at all these missions I got. She's level A! She's not A+, but she can get there. The little situation I made for her last time will probably work in the future, just work better next time. Look at all these things we got. Beautiful. Hydrate. Look at all these skills we got. Beautiful. She's first. We got a good grass wonder. Look at that. And I'm more than likely, look at her run. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Grass. You're getting up there. I'm gonna have to favor her. Nice. So this is the skill set I put. Mostly speed, and then one stamina. No, guts. One guts. I think it was guts. But stamina? We'll add her to the team real quick. That's not enough to get into D1? Oh, man. Tough crowd. Close, though. If I get one more good girl, we can get her in there. Alright. So we got our 10 scout. So that's still a thing. That's good. I was worried. Because I felt like it went away one day. That cursed Brian. It would be nice if they also gave us a full on. But I'm not mad at it. Let's go ahead and get our freebie out the way. I say out the way, but I don't want it to get out the way. I want to get something good. So please, please give me an SSR this time. Oh, come on with it. I don't have a lot on this pen. Gold. Alright, that's cool, I guess. Seeking the Pearl, another new rare. Only benefit of a rare is watching the story. Got this dodo head again. Another new one. Oh, is that new? No, it's not. I don't remember seeing it though. Alright, well. Another day, another no pool worth anything. Nice. But why are we here today? We aren't just here to see Grass Wonder grow ever stronger. No, we're actually going to do something new today. Something I've been looking forward to for a while now. I don't know anything about this. This is going to be like when I first did the Ura Finale in the first episode I did that with. But I'm assuming a little bit better. I've been thinking, who do I want to do? Team Spirit, Youth the newly revived Unity Cup calls. But there's not much time for fun. The Academy is in danger. Oh no, Gohan's gone. If Tracing is to remain a free school, brave spirits must band together and seize victory. I've been kind of worried to do this because I don't think you do 2 careers. And I've been thinking, who should I run this with? And I think since this is the first go-round, it only makes sense to bring our girl Mcqueen out of retirement and put her in the road to victory. 13 times. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. And I'll take my good Agnes too, wherever she is. Still gotta get through a lot of fluff here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Where could Agnes be? There she is. I put a shoe on her head. Look at that. Alright, now we got that. That's her best ability. So, yeah, this is exciting. I've never done this before. I don't know how to best run Mcqueen. I didn't really check. I probably should have done that before. Got all these things here. Never really looked at this way. That's pretty cool. It actually shows pictures. Did they do this before? Or was that in the update? So I've been thinking about using my item with the cap. I often use a Ketis Black Friend, and I don't see a reason not to use a Ketis Black Friend. I would like to see. Before we go What is her stats? That's Starlock. That's not what I want. I want to see the details. Sorry. So let's see. I'm gonna try and base this off of this. So she has decent wit, decent strength, decent stamina. So I want to focus on speed. Okay, yeah, that's a good set. I think that's real perfect. Cool. The Unity Cup. I'm excited to do the Unity Cup. So we're gonna start the Mcqueen Cup. Oh, they kept my thing. All right. We'll put in Kitas in black. No Diddy this time. Exciting. I can't believe we're doing a new story. It's happening. It's finally here, folks. The long-awaited, that thing she said. The Unity Cup is a competition that runs concurrently with the Twinkle series. Oh, it's being auto. This team showdown organized by the Tracing Academies will test not only each individual's abilities, but also their strength as a team. However, this isn't just a normal competition. We need to save the Academy from certain doom! Oh my gosh! Does that mean we're heroes? I don't know if I can do this. You'll have us with you, so of course you can. We can just pull our strengths together and come out on top. Yeah! Sure be nice if that's all it takes to win. Who's this? Little Cocoon. Yeah, seriously. Oh, hello. Do you really think you can topple my team? An epic team showdown is about to begin! Shine on, Team Spirit. No quick mode this time. We're going in for the long haul. Countless Umamusume have come to the Three Goddess statue to carry on the dreams of legends past, or to entrust their own to those yet to come. Today, those legacies spark inspiration in yet another new runner. Whoa, what's this? That's gay. It's gay! Inspiration's complete. I've never... The other one didn't do that. Oh, maybe because I've been putting it on skip, it's been skipping that, and I haven't been watching it. Alright, Umamusume. Running a junior make debut. At last, Majora Mcqueen's journey to compete in the Twinkle series begins. I'm super psyched for it as well, but first I need to head to the cafeteria for a bite to eat. Ah, such a wonderful smell. There's a weightiness to it, yet it's delicate as well. This isn't new. I've seen this before. I've totally seen this before. There's Dover, yeah. High class conversation, yeah, I've seen this. I remember this exact scene. I've seen it multiple times. She's sure she wants chocolate. I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, she made it herself with nuts and flour. Replace the flour, low in sugar and high in protein. It's very nutritious, yeah. Well, this is interesting. Ends up being terrible, right? Oh, you taught her. I taught her. You're giving it your all, aren't you? Yeah, I've totally seen this. I remember being very enamored with all what was going on. Why do you have a voice there, but your mouth moved? That was weird. What happened? Yeah, the Tenno show, that's her goal. Progress toward the Tenno show. She'll be meeting her in the classics for the crown. Oh well, alright, therefore we go easy on you. Yeah, let's give it our best shot. Dober is back. Well, awesome. Really chocolate pudding. What did you say? Yeah, I remember all this. Oh no. Retrain my fighting. That's all. Restrain yourself. In any case, Majora Mcqueen, I have begun aiming for the Tenno show in earnest. So we continue the exact story that you've been watching me do this whole time. And I don't know why I would even mention the fact that that would... Why would I even say something like it's different? That's so weird. Let's continue with this. Tsuzuna's talking to us, talking about how if I'm bad at this, she'll kick me out of the academy, Mcqueen will disown me, and I'll never get to be happy again. Oh my gosh, for the first time ever, I'm experiencing this. How beautiful. It'll all make sense later. So I don't know anything about this. So it looks like it's like a normal career, but with extra storyline, like extra bonus story. You got these sparks things that we can learn about. I'm not supposed to know about that yet. What am I talking about? Anyway, let's do one with the most people here. Yep, this is all the people that I set in my first few seconds you watched, obviously. So I don't know why you question it. You can swim with Gold Chip and Sweet Tosho. She didn't want to get her hat wet. It all starts from a random conversation one evening.
What?
The Unity Cup! Yup, it's a team competition that used to be held at Trace Academy separate from the Twinkle series. It was only an unofficial thing, so it didn't actually affect anyone's track records. But it was such a thrilling event, all those racers working together to overcome trials and tribulations in the name of season victory.
Whoa.
All that excitement while running alongside friends. Look at that outfit though, by the way. Look at Taiki right here, looking good, girl. Yeehaw! It all sounds so fantabulous. Seems like a rip-roaring good time, which is why I've come to ask you about it, Director. The Unity Cup. It's been a good while since I've heard mention of it. I believe it fell out of favor since it used to be held at the same time as the Twinkle series, hence few chose to enter. However, team races have an appeal all their own, and they often push racers to achieve new heights in the Twinkle series also. But most importantly, I admire your enthusiasm for new challenges. In short, I approve. And on the very next day, Crackle, push.
Testing! Apologies for interrupting your lunch hour. I have an announcement for all students and trainers. As of today, the Unity Cup returns.
What's the Unity Cup? Do you know anything about it, Bryce? I feel like I've heard about it in class, but I can't remember.
What is the Unity Cup, you may ask? 'Tis a competition established long ago at Tracing Academy, in which students form teams to compete one another. Sorry, I'm just against one another. I'm just so excited to talk about it. Participants compete in 5 different categories of races: sprint, mile, medium, long, and dirt, until a single team emerges victorious. But note that participating in the Unity Cup doesn't automatically qualify the team members to run in the Twinkle series.
We got a new character unlocked. Not for me, but...
Your first and foremost goal should be to perform well in the Twinkle series on your own. Do not forget this. However, this competition will offer you experience that you cannot cultivate in individual races and will help facilitate your growth as runners. Work as one with your team members, unite your hearts, and celebrate the potential of youth. I have nothing but great expectations for your growth as I hereby reinstate the Unity Cup. Now then, trainers, assemble your teams. I expect you all to do your very best. That's all.
Click. Wahoo! Time to get a training and a racing with my friends. A wave of surprise ripples through the student body at the sudden and unexpected announcement. The team showdown. This is a startling development, but it's always good to provide our athletes with the opportunity to experience new things. All right, time to put together an unbeatable team. I'm just starting to get excited for the event when... Crackle.
Final note! I forgot to mention that I've been assigned to a work placement in America that will last several years!
No, Ikikawa is leaving.
As I will be busy with constant travel, I'll be unable to watch over all of this endeavor.
What? However, rest assured, to ensure that my absence does not negatively impact your efforts. I have appointed an executive member of the Order to act as a temporary director and to oversee the Unity Cup. She is a highly capable trainer, and I'm sure her genuine love for Umamusume athletes will make her an excellent... Excuse me, Director, but time is running a bit short. It's already time. Be good, you all. I shall be taking off now. The rest is in your hands. Do your best out there, everyone. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And so, Director Kikawa takes off into the sky in her private helicopter. That's insane. Just a private helicopter. This Uma thing pays good, doesn't it? Dang. It's with this chaotic announcement and departure that the Unity Cup is reinstated. Who could this be? Away! Look at her private helicopter. It's the same color as the machine. A sense of excitement lingers in the air, but unbeknownst to the students and the staff of Tracing Academy, dark clouds are gathering on the horizon. I strive to be as calm as the water's rain. Alright, good. I don't know why I was saying it like that, but I did. This music, though, I dig it. We'll do this because 2 people. 2 speed. Halo has always been here. What's the Unity Cup? One day, sometime after Director Kikawa took off for America. Knock, knock. She did not leave. Hello. I was hoping to explain the details of the Unity Cup to you, if you're free. Yes, of course. Go ahead. First, allow me to briefly explain what the Unity Cup is. As Director Kikawa mentioned the other day, it's a team-based competition held within the Academy. It consists of a series of matches held biannually in late June and December. The first match will be in December of this year. In each match, teams compete in 5 categories of races: sprint, mile, medium, long, and dirt, and they must win 3 of them to claim victory. Initially, preseason matches will be held and teams will be assigned rankings based on the results. Once all preseason matches have finished, it's time for the finals. The outcome of this match will determine the Unity Cup's overall winner. For now, you should focus on doing well in the preseason matches so you can tackle the finals in the most advantageous position. Got it. Before that, though, you'll need to assemble a team. I recommend you try reaching out to Umamusume, who have previously supported you in your training. You can continue to recruit members all throughout the preseason period, so there's no need to feel rushed. And if your team does well in the preseason matches, athletes might even begin approaching you to join. Do your best to create a wonderful team and show us what you can do. Thank you. Oh, and there's one last important thing you should know. When you register for the Unity Cup, you'll need to choose a team name. It's just for use in the Academy competition, so it won't be relevant in your trainee's career in the Twinkle series. But a good name can help boost your team's morale, so try to consider it carefully. That's all for me today. I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. After Mcqueen's training session, I invite the Umamusume who trained with her to join our team. It's a yes! Our team is growing even bigger. New members have joined the team. All these people. Look at all these people. Everybody is here because they were always here. Teo joined the team. Goldship joined the team. Hishi Amazon was always here. She joined the team. King Halo was always here. She joined the team. Subtosho joined the team. Kita Black joined the team. No Diddy. Hello. I'm currently giving a rundown of the Unity Cup to those who want to learn about it. Do you want to hear an explanation too, Dr. Tran? Yes. What would you like me to explain? What should I ask about? The Unity Cup in general. Unity Cup is a team-based competition held by Tracing Academy that runs concurrent with the Twinkle series. Whereas the Twinkle series tests individual performance, the Unity Cup puts emphasis on teamwork. The Unity Cup consists of a series of preseason followed by finals. The 4 rounds of preseason races are held to decide your team's ranking. If you'd like to learn more about team ranking, please ask me about team stats. There'll be plenty of downtime between preseason matches, so use it to train up your team members. By the way, I recommend raising your team strength by Unity training. If you'd like to learn more about Unity training, please ask me about team members and Unity training. Once the preseason's over, the finals will begin. This final round of races determine the victors of the Unity Cup. Even if you don't do as well, dropping stuff, in the preseason, if you win the finals, and you win the whole tournament. Make sure not to lose hope and keep aiming for victory right until the very end. That's everything to know about the Unity Cup. Is there anything else you'd like to know about? What should I ask about? The Unity Cup race. The Unity Cup is held at the end of the late June and late December turns each year. Teams will compete in 5 categories: sprint, mile, medium, long, and dirt. You must enter at least 1 runner in each race, and up to 3 can be assigned to each category. At the beginning of each Unity Cup match, a team will be formed automatically from the members you have recruited. But don't worry, you can enter your team manually, too. Feel free to arrange your racers as best you see fit. Once you've finished finalizing your team, you can select an opponent to face. If you defeat the opposing team, it will help your trainee grow stronger. And the higher the opponent's team ranking, the more growth you can expect. Defeating high-ranking opponents will also grant a larger increase to your own team ranking. However, your ranking won't go up if you lose, so aim for victory. She's so serious. You can use the preseason predictions to help you decide who to take on. Once you've chosen an opponent, it's time for the races. Whichever team places first the majority of the 5 races is deemed the victor. Once the preseason is over, the finals await you. The team that wins the finals is crowned the champion of the Unity Cup. Strive for victory and create the best team out there. That's everything about the Unity Cup races. Is there anything else you'd like to know about? What should I ask about? Team members in Unity training. The Umamusume in your team are naturally your team members. At the moment, your team consists of only trainees Umamusume, Mature Mcqueen and the Umamusume featured in the support cards. But fret not. I'm certain that if you do well during the preseason, more Umamusume will hear about your team and want to join you. The Umamusume who join your team will be able to participate in the Unity Cup races as well in this training. There's one thing you need to keep in mind about Umamusume and your team who are not featured in the support cards though. They cannot trigger friendship training and won't have hint events. I guess, so they can help you with the Unity thing, but they can't help you in the friendship training. So they can't do the little shiny thing. Next, let me explain Unity training. If you train in the same location as your team members, you can activate Unity training, a form of training where members mutually support each other. So it's like the rainbow thing, but with different with team members? Whether or not a team member will trigger Unity training is randomly decided each time they are assigned to a training type. A special icon will appear when Unity training is available, so keep your eyes peeled. During Unity training, the attributes of participating team members will increase. What's more, if you perform Unity training with 2 or more team members at once, the effects of that training on your trainee will increase as well. The more members in your Unity training session, the more effective the training, so have fun training with your team. Also, you have a chance at earning skill hints after each Unity training session, but only if they're in your deck, right? And if you perform Unity training enough times, something special might happen. As team members perform the Unity training, their dedication to the team will grow, which will lead to a phenomenon known as Spirit Burst. Spirit Bursts help power up your team members and may also grant your trainee skill hints. Try to trigger Spirit Bursts for as many as you can to help your whole team grow stronger. That's everything about team members in Unity training. Is there anything else you'd like to know about? What should I ask about? Let's get some team stats. Stats, what did I say? Sure! I'd be happy to explain the team ranking power, and team titles. You can check your team stats from the screen where you select which activity to perform each turn. Your team ranking represents the position in your team during the preseason. You can increase the ranking by winning races in the Unity Cup. The higher your team ranking, the more motivated your team will be, and the better they'll perform in the Unity Cup. Do your best to get as high as possible. Team power, as its name suggests, is your team's overall power. This will go as you train your team members through Unity training. When your team's attributes reach certain thresholds, it will also cause your training levels to increase, so focus on making your team ever stronger. As you increase the team power by building your team members' attributes, you'll earn upgrades to the club room when it reaches certain levels. Club room upgrades make it easier to recruit talented members of each Unity Cup match. Finally, there's your team title. This is a measure of your overall performance during the preseason, and is based on both your team ranking and team power. The better team title you earn, the better rewards, and you'll receive at the very end of your playthrough. I hope you give your all during the Unity Cup, and train to get the best title you can. That's everything about team stats. Is there anything else you'd like to know about? What should I ask about? That's all. Are you sure? Yeah, just see all that reading I just did? Very well. Just in case, I prepared a summary of everything you'll need to know, so that whole thing we just went through? Pretty pointless. You could have just looked at this the whole time. What a fool you are, wasting time like that. So look at these pictures instead. All team members benefit from unit training. When a special icon appears, improve your team. Look at Ura right there. Get better results when more team members are ready for unity training. There's Tokyo Teo, the main character. These are the story bit characters. I'm assuming you can use your own. Change up your team members until they're bursting with team spirit. Spirit Burst. Sounds like something in Dragon Ball. Team Power Up. Train your team members to raise total team power. Raise your team's power rank and become the greatest team at Tracing Academy. Become a super duper superstardom. Simply tap the I button on the top left of the screen if you ever need a refresher. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be cheering you on. And that's it. We're going to end it there. We're not going to do too much, but I'm excited to get into the Unity Cup. A new story is always exciting. So, next time we'll delve deeper into the Unity Cup, and hopefully we can get Mcqueen to the Tenno show and let her live her dream. Finally. What should we start with? We'll start next time on Once, Twice, 3 times. Took a little long, Mcqueen. Gotta work on that.